Making their way from Sioux City, South Dakota to Grand Island, Nebraska yesterday was the Midwestern Crop Tour Western Lake participants. For the Rural Radio Network, I'm Jesse Harding. Jared Creed, who is an independent agriculture consultant, discusses the things that they saw on the tour.
We started this morning in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. We hopped north just a little bit, about 20 miles, made our way east and came down, I believe it's Highway 14, right in between I-29 and the Missouri River. Right along the border of South Dakota, Iowa, and Minnesota. Then we came down into South Sioux City and dropped down to 77 onto Highway 30 and moseyed on over here to Grand Island. South Dakota, obviously we know there's been some problems, albeit we were in a small part of the state. There wasn't anything that was exciting, both good and bad. At the end of the day, your pod counts on soybeans were significantly lower in prior years. And I guess I don't see that trend really change when we got into Nebraska either. The one surprising piece in Nebraska as we made our way southwest along Highway 30, last year that area was ravaged by too much wind, too much hail, ultimately creating situations that you had green snap losses ranging from 10-15% all the way up to 50% or more. And this year is polar opposite. Not a hailstone to really look at, and zero green snap. But the situation was still completely different than last year. With that weather, obviously the corn was certainly better, but the soybeans as a whole, the pod counts were easily 25% off last year and easily 25% off a 3-year average as well.
Tour participants will now make their way from Grand Island to Nebraska City. At the end of the day, they will learn the final numbers of estimates for Nebraska.